Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I thought I'd start this video here. I have to travel to Stratford-on-Avon. It's for a work event. We're going there doing some group training for 3 days, and we're staying in a lovely spa hotel. The hotel is called the Billesley Manor, and it's a spa hotel. Whether we can use any spa treatments, I don't know. I don't think there's going to be time with our training schedule, what we've got booked in. I don't think that, unfortunately, there's going to be time unless you get up super early in the morning and go for a swim or to the gym. But we start our training session at 8:30 and we have to have breakfast before then. So I don't think that's going to be me somehow. But I'm sure some of the others will. But it looks a lovely spa hotel, it really does. So I'll take you along with me. And I'm just a bit worried about what I'm going to eat, because those of you who watch my channel know that I'm trying to lose weight. I am taking Manjaro, and I will do an update very soon on that. I'm really pleased with it, I must admit. So we just arrived, and how beautiful is this? Isn't it lovely? So I'm the first to arrive. So this is reception area. Isn't it lovely? Look at that lovely tree and the open fire. It's so lovely. So I'm going to get myself a coffee and sit down and wait for the others to arrive. So I just ordered myself a flat white. I think I better resist the biscuit though, with all the food coming up over this next few days. Nothing better than a roaring fire, is there? Isn't that lovely? And there's the man himself. And this is the bedroom. So I've got a nice big flat TV screen, a nice big bathroom with a shower in. And then this is the bed, and we have a wardrobe and dressing table, a full-length mirror, so I'm wearing out tonight. So I've just put on my gold satin shirt and some black bootleg jeans. They're Laura bootleg jeans. So I'm going to walk across and meet the others for dinner. And I chose the goat cheese mousse, and that was absolutely delicious. So that was my starter, and I had a nice glass of red wine. And then for my main course, I had chicken tikka masala, which was absolutely delicious. And I didn't have a dessert, I was very good. I had a glass of Diet Coke, but I only drank half of it because it was just too filling. Yeah, so I'm back in the room now. I've got my PJs on, and I've got to be up early. We're starting again at 8:30 tomorrow, and then if we want breakfast, we need to go over and have breakfast before then. So there's no time for a swim or anything. It's just too early, isn't it? So I'm going to go to bed now, and it's 10:30. So I'm going to go to bed now, get up early, have a coffee, and I might not even go for breakfast. I might just have the coffee and go over, meet the others, and just have another cup of coffee. And I'll see if they've got some fruit. I might have some fruit or something for breakfast. But then we have lunch later on. Today I just had the leaves. It was like sandwiches and sausage rolls and all that sort of thing, and chips and everything. But I just picked the leaves off of what they had on top of the sandwiches as a sort of, what they were dressed with. And nobody else wanted them, so I picked those off, and there was some tomato slices and that, and so that's all I had for lunch. So I've done really well today, and then see what tomorrow brings. I think it's the same menu or different menu. It was slightly different to what we thought it was going to be tonight. Our choices were a bit different, but I absolutely enjoyed what I had, and even though it wasn't a lot, it was quite filling, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. So hopefully I'll sleep all right tonight. And I've got my alarm set for 6:45 tomorrow morning. So I'll see you tomorrow. So I can lay in bed looking at this big high ceiling and that lovely light. The only thing is, I've got bedside lamps, but I can't find how to turn them on. No, I can't see anything. They got a plug down here, but there's no switch. So I don't, oh, hang on. Is it there? Ah, there we go. Found it. Staring me in the face. Yeah, so now I can turn the main light off and just have the lamp on and turn that off and on when I want it off and on. So I'll see you in the morning. Well, I slept all day through to 3:45 and now I'm awake, so I've just made myself a cuppa. I'm just going to drink this and try and get back to sleep for a couple of hours. So I've just put on my glitzy top from Yours Clothing, which I absolutely love. And I just got this on with some black leggings and some black ankle boots. The ankle boots were from M&S last year, or maybe the year before. And my little black handbag from Primark. So I just had breakfast. I did have a little yoghurt and some prunes. And I'm just walking back through, so I thought I'd show you the bar. And then we're going back through reception. Then I'm going to walk across the courtyard and go into the training room. It's a really lovely place. It's so relaxing in there. If you've got time to relax, it would be lovely. I haven't even got to see the swimming pool or the gym. So I'm just going to go back to my room now and text the kids and that, and then ready to start training again. I just thought I'd have a look at the history. It says here, what's it say? A very warm welcome to Billesley Manor Hotel and Spa in Shakespeare Country. Hope you too like this place. Here are a few of my own recommendations of things to enjoy while you're here. Soak up the history. We're very proud of our history. Take a step back into Elizabethan times. Soak up the splendour of the renowned 11th century church, All Saints, Billesley, where Shakespeare is thought to have married Anne Hathaway in 1582. Take a piece of Billesley history home with you with our beautiful written book available from reception. Well, today's the day to go home. I've been here 2 nights now, so it's 7 o'clock in the morning, so I'm all packed. We're going to go and have breakfast, so I'm going to meet the others at breakfast, and then we got about a 10-minute drive to go to town centre, where we have an escape room planned. So I've never done one of these before. Not sure if I'm looking forward to it, but hey ho, I'm up for don't let the team down. So let's see what happens, and I'll update you later, see what I think. Oh, do you know what? It's nice to be home. It was lovely to sleep in my own bed last night. Had a lovely time, but it was exhausted. As I say, it was a working 3 days. Well, I say 2 days was working. We arrived on the Tuesday, so I drove up. It's only about an hour and 15 minutes from here, and it's a nice drive. I went the Foss way, so it's a pleasant drive. I left here about 9:30 Tuesday morning, and I arrived there, had a coffee, waited for the others, and we went over to the training room and we had lunch, and then we worked to 6:30, and then we had an hour from 6:30 to 7:30 to get ready to go out in the evening. So just to the restaurant there, we had a 3-course meal, and then I think it was about 10:15 time I got back to the room. I was the first one to leave. I was a party pooper, so I was exhausted, you know, sort of a lot of talking, thinking, you know, it's as you get older, it sort of pays a toll on you, I think, doesn't it? And then we were up early next morning, breakfast at sort of 7:30 in the hotel, and then over to the training room again. And we were in that training room from 8:30 till 6:30. We had lunch, teas and coffee, and that served all day in the training room. And then we had that hour from 6:30 to 7 again to go back to your room, bring your family, get ready, go for dinner, and the food was amazing. The only thing I find, it was the same menu for 2 nights, and you know, same choices. I thought they might have varied it a bit, but it was lovely. Couldn't fault the food, it was lovely. I did struggle because I'm on Manjaro, with, even though the food was small portions, I did find it very filling, and I had a glass of wine with my meal both nights, and then I ordered a glass of Diet Coke, and I couldn't drink it. It was just too filling. I could not drink it. So, but yeah, it was lovely, and I've got on the scales. I think I've stayed the same so far this week, so well, happy with that. And then, yeah, I was back to the room early, just after 9, I think, on the Wednesday, and sat on the bed and managed to put catch-up TV, watch Coronation Street for an hour. And then I went to sleep, and then yesterday we were up, had breakfast again at 7:30, and then we made our way into Stratford-on-Avon town centre, and we went to escape room, and I was dreading it, I must admit, but it was completely different to what I imagined. We didn't manage to escape, but we done quite well. Well, the others did, I didn't. I'm glad it was part of the team, because I'd have been locked in there for life. I never got the clues. I'm rubbish at anything like that, but yeah, it was okay. And then they all went for lunch into a pub just down the road, and I just couldn't eat anymore. I said, I've had so much the last few days, I'm just going to go home, and that's okay. So yeah, of course, they know I'm on Manjaro, and yeah, if I'm paying for this, I don't want to. Well, plus it doesn't let you really overindulge. You feel uncomfortable if you do. So I made my journey home, and I got home yesterday, I think about 2:30, something like that. And I unpacked, and it was nice just to relax in your own home and sleep in your own bed. It was lovely. So at least I'm off today. Some of the others have to go into work today. So we achieved a lot. It was, that was the aim of going there. We picked a lovely place to go to, because we know we had a lot of work to sort of go through and discuss, and we did well. But yeah, whether it's just me being older or not, I don't know, but I did feel exhausted. Plus I've got this horrible irritating cough, and no other symptoms really, but it's just this tickly, irritating cough that's driving me mad, and probably drove everyone else mad there as well, I must admit. I was coughing away, and you feel embarrassed, don't you, sort of coughing around people. I'm sort of looking the other way, sort of trying to cough behind me and that, and the more you try not to cough, the more you want to cough. So yeah, I'll be glad when this cough does one, I really will. It gives you a headache, sort of you're coughing, and it jars your head, and it's just, even at night I'm coughing, but it's not a chesty cough, it's just like an irritation, so it's viral, so the doctors aren't going to give me anything, are they? But yeah, it's driving me mad. It's quite worrying with the amount of people, sort of, the increase this week of people in hospital with flu, isn't it? That is quite worrying. I haven't got my vaccine until next week, next Thursday. I think I'm right at the end of the list. Even though I've got asthma, they never contacted me, and my husband had his a while ago, and you ring the doctors and they say, you have to wait to be contacted, whatever. So I rang them and said, well, I haven't heard, and they said, oh, okay, you're at the last one's next Thursday, we're booking on that one. So I think I got overlooked, so yeah, I've got that next week, but it is worrying the amount of people, the increase, over 70% more people this week in hospital with it. That's quite scary, isn't it? And I believe COVID's on the uptake again from what they said. So yeah, be careful everyone. Yeah, make sure you get your vaccines and take care. The last thing you want to be is poorly, isn't it, over this Christmas period? And I think perhaps that's what it is as well. We're all so busy, aren't we, leading up to Christmas, that perhaps we will get a bit run down and pick up these things. I don't know. But yeah, do what you can to try and keep them at bay. Keep on with the vitamin tablets and that. Anyway, what am I doing today? It's going to be quite a chill day, I think, today. Emma said, I haven't seen her for a few days, she's going to come up in a minute. She said, what do you want to do today, Mum? I said, well, not a lot, I'm shattered. So she said, well, she needs to go to Matalan and get something for Myla, some leggings or something. So I said, okay, I'll have a wander down. I thought it'd do me good just to go out and get some fresh air. I'll have a wander around Matalan with you, have a look, have a little browse. And then Becky said she finishes at lunchtime. She said, well, I'm going to go to a little retail park not far from where she works, not far from here. And she's got to get a few things. She'd fancy meeting for a Costa. So me and Emma are going to meet her there at lunchtime, sort of for a Costa. So at least that's chilling, isn't it? So meet her down there for a Costa. And then she's out tonight, so she's going to come round and from school and have dinner here. Then her and Leo are going to one of their friends tonight. So a group from school are going over and the kids all play and they have a natter. So I think me and Mick will have a nice quiet evening, put a film on and just relax. Do you know what? I might even have a gin and tonic tonight, sit down and unwind. I think I will. But yeah, I'm going to update you all on Manjaro very soon because I know a lot of people have asked how I'm doing. I have lost some weight. I'm really pleased with it. And as I say, it does stop you overindulging because I was a bit worried about Christmas, thinking, oh, how am I going to manage with Christmas? But I think it's a case I'm going to have what I want this Christmas. And I don't think it's going to let me overindulge because you do get that full feeling quite quick. So as I say, I'll update you. I don't know when to do the video. I might do it just after Christmas. I think I will. And then, because I think a lot of people are starting to think about going forward in the new year, aren't they? What they're going to do. Whether, you know, what diet plan they're going to follow. Because, you know, I think it enters all our heads, doesn't it? So, right, new year, new plan, what we're going to do this year. So I might put it up sort of just after Christmas, an update on how I've been doing. So yeah, and what else? I did want to say, when I was away, I was wearing one of my Dialect perfumes. It's my favourite one actually, Sweet Symphony. And everybody said, oh God, you smell lovely. And to me, it smells exactly the same as it's inspired by Christian Dior, Miss Dior, and I absolutely love that perfume. I can't afford to buy it. It's under £7 for 50 millilitres, and that's a lot of money, isn't it? So this one I think works out. What's it work out at on their website? Let's have a look. I think it's $34.99. Where is it? Why can you never find things when you want them? Yeah, $34.99, and I do have a discount code for you. And to me, it's a no-brainer. To me, it smells the same, and I love the little bottles. I love, you know, how the lid all sort of steps down and goes in. I just think they're really stylish, and for the money, it's a no-brainer, isn't it? And as I say, everybody said, oh, you smell lovely. And I think they've even still got the buy two, get the third free on. But I do have a discount code anyway for you if you just want to try one. And it's Mariacrocker. And so that gives you a discount as well. So if you're interested, you know, if you've got somebody you want to buy a present for, and they are lovely, you know, I've got about 9, I suppose. I have given some away, but they all smell amazing. And yeah, when you know my favourites run out, I will definitely buy another one from there, because you can afford to at that price, can't you? You know, I can't afford paying £7 for a perfume. You know, it's just, and I wouldn't want to. It's just too much money. And at that price, I feel I can spray it every day. You know, where you can just, oh, and it lasts as well. You know, it lasts. You can smell it on your clothes the next day. So you don't need a lot. You know, it's not one of those you put on and then sort of 10 minutes later it's evaporated. You know, it really does last. It does stay. So yeah, I'll put the link in the description box in case you're interested. You know, no obligation. You know, take a look, you know, if it's something you're interested in. So anyway, what else have I got to tell you? It's 2 weeks to Christmas, isn't it? Yeah, God. And I still haven't finished all my presents. I've still got a few more to get. So I'm going to crack on. I finished work on Tuesday lunchtime. So that's nice. I've got some time. I'm not working right up to Christmas Eve. So I've got some time to sort of do it at my leisure. And then it's the food, isn't it? I got a couple of Asda delivery slots for, I think, the Monday before Christmas. So it's thinking, isn't it? We're having Christmas Day dinner over Becky's this year. She's hosting, but obviously I'll take some bits and pieces over. So between us, we need to work out who's getting what. And then Christmas night, we're going to my son's. They're doing a buffet. And then Boxing Day, we have cold meats and pickles and that here. So I need to get some meats here, unless I might speak with Becky, perhaps we do bigger joints at hers for Christmas Day, and then I can bring it back here for Boxing Day. It makes sense, doesn't it, rather than sort of cooking 2 lots and that, because she'd be over here Boxing Day anyway. Otherwise, you've got to be careful, it gets wasted, doesn't it? So, yeah, I'm looking forward to Christmas this year, I must admit. Just having the time off, just chilling, relaxing. Yeah, just nice to have the time off work and do what you want when you want, not have to rush around and be clock watching, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. Mick and I don't know if we're going to buy a present for each other this year. We haven't mentioned it. I need to ask him actually. Sometimes we say, oh, what would you want, or whatever, or sometimes just wait to the sales. That doesn't bother me. I just like seeing everyone else open presents. I get joy from that, you know, more than sort of receiving. I love to see people's faces when they open the present, especially with something they want and, you know, are really happy with. Even though it's difficult sometimes choosing something for someone, isn't it? So, but we don't go overboard. We only buy sort of little token presents for the adults and then spend more on the grandchildren. Because to me, it's about the grandchildren, isn't it? It's for Christmas, it's for kids, isn't it? Yeah, so in a minute, I'm going to finish my cup of coffee. And then Emma will be here soon. And then we go to Manor and have a wander around there. If there's anything nice, I'll film. I think you've seen it all. It's all glitzy, Christmassy stuff, what's left, and Christmas jumpers and things at the moment, isn't it? So I will start doing some hauls again, probably after Christmas. Might have some sale stuff to show you. You never know, do you? So I will probably end this video, I think now. It's only a short video. Unless I decide to sort of do anything else when we're out and about, and I'll add that in. But if not, I think I might end this now. Because I don't think I've got anything else to tell you, really. No. Oh, yeah, I didn't mention that Dialect, I ought to tell you really, have stopped doing the boxes, the packaging boxes. It keeps the perfumes, you know, prices down. And it, you know, helps the environment as well, doesn't it? So it doesn't bother me they don't come in the box anymore. But yeah, I just wanted to make you aware of that. So, but I think that the bottles are so stylish, and they look lovely in my bedroom on the shelf. They really do. And so I've given, you know, the girls some, and they actually love it. You know, they've come in some of my previous videos where I've done Dialect, and we've done a smell test and that, you know, and they've absolutely loved it. And so of course I've had to donate some of them to them as well, which is fine. I'd never wear them all anyway, just wouldn't get round to it. But anyway, so I'm going to say goodbye for now, unless I pop on a bit later, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.